Hi guys! Well, we are officially at the Christmas season. You know, I have actually been working the whole month of October to put this all together for you. This past weekend, I got everything finished. I love how it turned out, but I had to start somewhere. So, why don't we rewind a little bit, and I'll show you how I got to this point. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, today we are going to start planning for Christmas 2018. Now I know I might be a little bit early in my planning and decorating, but it's okay. It's good to be prepared for the holiday season. Now besides the obvious things like making sure that you put your Christmas tree up, getting your wreath up, all that kind of stuff, there is a ton more planning that actually goes behind decorating for Christmas. So for me, what I like to do is I like to go on the internet and get some inspiration. So let me just show you some of the inspiration that I got this year. So now what I wanted to show you is just a few images that I had looked at that kind of gave me the inspiration for this year. Okay, so let's start with this image. This was my room when I did my spring transformation for this year. Blue was very in this year. It was everywhere. So I wanted to incorporate it into my decor. It all started with this pillow right here. And you know, these aren't really Christmassy, but I think I'm probably gonna end up using them. So from there, I can kind of pick out that my color scheme is going to be the blue, it's gonna be the gold, and then there's gonna be white in there. But I think I'm probably gonna add some silver. I've done blue before. This is not the first time that I'm going to be doing this. This was a tree from 2013. I did the blue, but I threw in some shades of green. There was some gold in there. So now after you get this inspiration, this can either go two ways. This can either be very glitzy or it can be very woodsy looking. Let me show you another image that I had pulled up that kind of gave me some inspiration here. This was a Christmas theme that I had done. I had these letters here and they looked like they were wood marquee letters. But what I love about this image is it kind of brings the glitzy and the woodsy worlds together. This is very natural looking. But this garland, it had glittered netting in it. It had these really pretty, they kind of looked like starburst lights, and then of course one of my tea light candle holders. I might use those this year too. So all in all, this kind of pulls in both themes. Now I don't know if I want to use these joy letters this year. I did find some that I really love and I have a really good plan for them. Let me show you what they look like. Okay, so these are joy letters that are made out of garland. They were way too expensive for the quality that they are. So I will be showing you a DIY on how to make them. So let me just show you a couple of the Christmas trees that I had looked at. This isn't a blue and gold Christmas theme. The lights kind of give it that gold look in there, but I love how clean everything is. It isn't overdone. Another tree I found with the blue in it was this one. Now these are longer pine needles than what my Christmas tree has on it, but I do have some branches like that, so maybe I can add those in there. Now look right here. Do you see how the blue is tucked back in there, but the branches are kind of like cascading over the top of that? I really like that look. Now this tree, it is completely covered in crystals. I love this so much. If I could do this to my tree, that would make the holiday season amazing. But I'm pretty sure they probably have one crystal hanging off of every single tip of this tree. So then I got to thinking about something. Now, I'm not very good with Photoshop, but let's see if we can take this Christmas tree. And now what I want to do is take this Christmas tree. Now watch this. This is pretty cool. So if you look right here, I had stacked the pictures on top of each other. But let's see if we can bring some of that blue in by morphing the pictures together. Do you see how the blue is just kind of like tucked in between all of these crystals? I love that. So I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing with my Christmas tree. Now why don't we head upstairs and see if I have some stuff that's kind of similar to what I have in mind for this year. Okay, so we're up in my attic, and as you can see, I have everything beautifully organized. Okay, so the color scheme that I am choosing to use this year is I'm going to use the blues, I'm going to use the whites, I have some silver down here, and then here is my tub of gold ornaments. As you can see, I am very ready for this Christmas theme. I cannot wait to use these ornaments. These are so pretty. So this will give us the glitziness that I was talking about. I also have these ornaments. Now, I used these last year on my tree. They really bring in the woodsy look because there is not too much sparkle to them, but they are in my color. Okay, so here's kind of the fun section of the attic. This is sort of where I get to look at my accessory pieces and I can kind of go shopping for what I'd like to use. Now, just a little pointer. If you get basic items like this, you can use these in so many different themes. I used these last year and they'll be coming out again this year. Of course, I have the crystal nativity set. I have some sparkly angels, my reindeer. So this right here is a very woodsy garland. It's got all of these twigs mixed in here. There's some, I guess you would call that like cedar. There are some pine cones in here, and there's even some berries in here. Now, my idea was if I made a glitzy Christmas tree, I could hang these from the ceiling. Now, to carry on with the accessory pieces, let's see, what do I have down here? I have these. I might be able to, these are actually like champagne glasses. I might be able to use these as sort of like candle holders. I have these candle holders that have crystal on them that I used last year. I have these Christmas plates. Now I gotta tell you, this one is 1956. That was the year that my mother was born. 1992, that was my birth year. And 1963. That was the year that my dad was born. Now, these are very special to me because each one of these is the birth year or first Christmas of everybody in my family. And up here, I have all of my ribbons. There are some blue ribbons in here. This ribbon, this is really cool. This kind of matches those plates that I just showed you. Let me show you this real quick. Look at how great that matches those plates. Can you see the connection? So I may be able to use this ribbon in the tree somewhere. All right, well, I think I got everything off of my checklist that I needed for this Christmas. So now all we have to do is just wait for the holiday season to come so we can pull all of this stuff out. I can tell you, I feel so excited that I got all of my planning done early. I'm so happy to know that I don't have to buy that much stuff, although some stuff probably will catch my eye, so I will be doing some shopping. But now you can see why it's important to do this kind of planning for Christmas. I don't have to wonder if I have things that are damaged or still left over from last year. I can see all of the things that I have. Everything is in its place from last year, so it's going to be easy for me to grab it this year. So I hope you were able to take some ideas away from this video today. I know Christmas can be very stressful. I've gone through it. I've been there, done that. So what I like to do is share kind of my ways of how I plan for my Christmas season so you guys don't have to stress. I'll see you in the next video. It will be a Christmas tutorial video. No joke. It's here. The holiday season has arrived. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Merry Christmas.